G'day ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Let's Play, Let's Go, Let's See, Let's Do. And today, what the hell are we going to do? Yes folks, it is Star Trek Online. It is going to be a bumpy episode here, let me tell you that one in advance. So, what are we doing, where are we going, how are we doing? Well, we're going to now start a new mission.
The Romulans had a base, known as the Vault, that they used for research into Borg technology. This facility was abandoned in the chaos after the destruction of the Romulan homeworld, but intelligence suggests that the work there was far enough along that it was used to retrofit Nero's ship before it disappeared, along with Ambassador Spock's vessel in the Hobus system. Long-range sensors have detected energy spikes in the Hakona system, and Starfleet intelligence believes that someone is bringing the Vault back online. We need to know who, and more importantly, we need to know if there is still Borg technology or restricted weaponry on that base. I need you to proceed immediately to the Hakona system and investigate the Vault. Engage if you must, but I would prefer if you could gather the information we need, without conflict.
So yeah, this one's a little bit different folks, and this one can be a little bit tricky at times. I'll let you in a heads up. I'm most likely going to blow up in this one a couple times, because I always do in this. So basically, even though what she said is there, and even though what we're going to get out of it is pretty much, yeah, nothing special.
I have new missions for you.
We actually, what it doesn't say, we actually have to go back to Starbase 39 Sierra. We then have to talk to somebody next to, or in her Admiral office, and that's going to be like 40 minutes worth of talking there, because it's a Star Trek game. And then we're going to have to get a shuttlecraft, and that's going to be an interesting one, because we don't normally buy these things, so it's going to be a little bit of fucking around. And then from there we're going to fly the shuttlecraft all the way back to pretty much where we were, do the mission, try not to die, and then come back again. So I'm going to... that's basically the mission here, folks. So I suggest sit back with a coffee, a beer, depending of course what time of the day it is, water, I don't know, whatever you guys need to do in order to keep hydrated, because this is going to be a long one. There's no fast forwards here, at least not easy. Here we go. Let's talk this bloke.
In order to avoid drawing too much attention, you need to fly under the radar, so to speak. Admiral Tanay has authorized the requisition of a shuttlecraft for you. You can fulfill the requisition in the shipyard. Once you're ready, take the shuttlecraft out to the Hakona system. If you have a runabout, fighter, or other such craft available, feel free to use it, but do not approach the system in a starship. We want to avoid the notice of whoever's in the vault. A shuttle will also be able to dock with the vault and explore the interior.
Okay, so this guy's what, says nothing here? Come on.
Any questions?
Yeah, is this a Section 31 operation?
What? Oh, that mythical boogeyman organization?
Yeah, bullshit.
No. This is a standard Starfleet operation at the behest of Admiral Tanay and supported by Starfleet intelligence. In case you were wondering, that means that you should observe all regulations and don't start a war.
Okay.
Any questions? Borg technology, Thalaron weapons like the ones used by Shinzon, cloaking mines, and heavy graviton beams? We're not entirely sure. That's why we need eyes inside. The station itself is near a micronebula and surrounded by a tachyon detection grid. Even a cloaked ship wouldn't be able to sneak in there. You should also expect automated defenses like turrets and cannons. We haven't spotted any ships in the vicinity, fortunately. Although with Romulan cloaking, anything is possible. Any questions? Starfleet will make sure to have a ship or two in range for a rapid response in case of emergency. Hopefully, though, you'll be able to keep things quiet and that won't be necessary. Of course, missions rarely go exactly as planned.
Mm-hmm.
Any questions?
No.
Very well. Remember, you must use a shuttlecraft, runabout, fighter, or similar small operations craft to undertake this mission. We need on-site intel from the interior of the vault. Starfleet will not clear you to enter the Hakona system otherwise. Good luck.
Okay. Size doesn't matter. Yeah, you can tell it was done by a guy. Alright, so here we go, folks. So we're at Sierra 39 Starbase. There you go. I said that all backwards, but you know where I'm coming from. This was, and again, early points in the game, a massive hub for operations. So please keep that in mind. Today it's basically a ghost town because everybody's out in the other parts of the sectors, like the DS9 and all the other stuff. We'll get there in a moment. Well, not in this episode, but you know what I mean. So apparently, and this never fucking worked, did it? Provide you with all the necessary you need. Yep. Shuttle. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Continue. And that's the annoying part. In the past, you would actually click on this guy and then they would actually tell you what you need to do, but something's gone wrong here. Yeah, Captain's Yacht, don't need that. So, this guy's no freaking help, which means we have to go buy a ship. Fortunately, or we should be allowed to buy one. And if I'm right, talk to this guy here. Yep, that's the one we need to go to. Now, look at the bottom there. You see, small craft? That's what we need to select. Do you see that we actually have one? No. So, you would assume that there would be something for us to actually have, take, utilize in our current arsenal. There's not. So that means we need to go and get it. And off we shall go. So, we don't want any of that stuff, do we? What do we need to do first? Is it going to be easily popped up? No, because we need to... Oh, crap. Let's remove all the filters. We just want shuttles. I keep the fighters in there as well, because they said we can do fighters, destroyers we don't need. Obviously, that's there. And where are we? Okay, all ranks. So, runabout. We don't have enough for it. That's cool. Space shuttle type B, we got kind of the money for it. The rest, you can forget. That's part of the Zen store. Captain's Yacht. I don't have one apparently. I can't buy it. Can't do anything with it. Delta Flyer. Can't do that. So in short, oh, that's a nice one. In short, the only thing I can actually get is this one here. So let's buy the ship. Yes, we shall buy it. Now, it is very, 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 very important to make sure that you have selected it. So, don't go back here. What you need to do is go back to this guy. And at the bottom, see how you now got the shuttle in your list? Now, you have to be very careful. Well, USS Paris. Now, you could, if you wanted to, change the name. I don't want to. Only because I can't be asked. But, let's have a look and see. Is there anything else here? No. But I don't, but this is what I'm trying to go for. Okay, so let's have a look. Oh, I liked how I actually said the inventory. So let's throw this one, no, not that one, the device, this one, yeah. Let's check it there, and I've got an engineering console, don't I? I think I have one extra one. Or maybe I'm thinking tactical. No, it's telling me nothing. So I probably don't have one. But that's okay. No harm done. No worries over there. Now, what you can do, and I say like this, you can switch out some stuff for sure. Do I want to do it for one mission? Maybe yes, maybe no. And this is where you're going to come to the crossroads and say, should I, shouldn't I? And also too, some weapons you can, some weapons you can't. So let's just keep that in mind too. So it has to be really type specific, unless there is no other way around it. But generally speaking, hopefully you would hope that for the mission, if it hasn't been stuffed up since I last played it, that this configuration for the shuttle should be enough to get you where you're going. Now, you're probably wondering, how do I select it? And there you go. That's how you select it. It's the small crafts. You do that. Now, you think it would change some indicator or something? It doesn't. It just says that one. So now we're going to beam out, and if all goes well, where the hell's the shuttle? Hang on, not now. Wow. That is... Well, that's cool. I like the look of the shuttlecraft. Now, let's go and have a look inside the actual shuttlecraft itself. So I want to see what the bridge looks like. Whoa, a ship just appeared. Oh, awesome. Oh, look how small we are in comparison. Holy crap. Well, you kind of expect it, but yeah. Well, at least I did that right. Okay, so now for me, this is where I'm going to get shitty. This is not the standard layout of the shuttlecraft. This is a standard layout for a runabout. Shuttlecraft usually just has like a seat or two seats at the front, and that's pretty much it. This looks too much runabout-ish. So what are we going to do here? Basically nothing. I think I can sit down on my chair. I can access some stuff here, but I'm not going to bloody bother with that. So I'm going to sit down, and I'll probably also just go back, well, maybe there. And I'll just go back to my ship, because there's nothing else we can do here. See, we're traveling at somewhere, maybe, and that's not how you get back there, Ev. You actually have to get off the chair and click on the button at the bottom. You'll see. Anyway, after screwing around with that, there we go, we're at the outside view, and there's another ship here, and it is a Constellation class. It is the same type of thing as the USS Enterprise. Looks like the Enterprise A, to be honest, as in the type of ship, but I could be wrong. It kind of looks like the A for sure, but it could also be the refit, who knows. But that is very freaking cool. I make sure I don't smack into it because I don't want to do that, but how awesome is that? Look at the detail. That's fucking brilliant. That really is brilliant. I love it. Alright, that's probably the best part about this whole level. Seeing the other players. Alright, so let's just get the hell out of here, shall we? Okay. I didn't even see it, wherever the hell that went. So we have to go pretty much all the way over there. So it's not too far away, but I'm not going to play the whole video. Let's just see how big this thing looks in sector space once this stupid thing gets out of the bloody way. There you go. So folks, this is it. I'm zooming out. That's what it looks like zoomed out. I can't see it, but it's there. And when I zoom all the way in sector space, that's it. I can't get it any closer to that. But that's alright. We know what's going to happen. We can tell it's a small ship. Yeah. Basically it. Alright, bugger it. Let's use the power of movie magic.
Obviously, this station isn't as abandoned as Intel suspected. Sensors are reading several Riemann ships in the area, and that's just the ones that we can spot. That station is immense. It must have taken an incredible amount of manpower and technology to build it. It's almost the size of a small moon. Sensors are reading a sophisticated tachyon detection network, as well as several patrolling vessels. For an abandoned station, this facility certainly has a lot of activity. My people are experts at stealth technology. If we want to approach unseen, we must avoid confrontation and find a way to evade or jam their sensor grid. We must assume that if we engage the ships here, they'll notify whoever is left on the station, and it may become difficult to find an entry point.
So, in other words, no blowing up anybody. But, have a look, we can still collect. Whoa. That's a cool ass view. So we'll scan that. Muck around with the waveform guide. Up, down, there we go. Alright, where's the other one? Probably on the other side of the system. Okay. Ah, there we go. I can see it in the top corner there. There, right there. That's where I need to go to. So I have to avoid the patrols. And in order to do that, I'm going to go all the way around. So, let's continue with this one.
The Riemanns are all over this system. If we start a fight with one of the ships, we'll probably have to fight them all. And there's no telling how many are cloaked here. We have a number of possible options to explore. All of the construction work out here must have required the use of a lot of worker shuttles and a communication booster. We might be able to dig up some information about the station's communication network if we can find a subspace relay satellite.
So this is tactical officers, that one.
The
So
readings are all
communication
over this
satellites. But
system.
let's see the rest while we're
If we
here.
start a fight with one of the ships, we'll
Yeah,
probably
we
have
know.
to fight them all. And their sensors are reading a small derelict worker ship near some of the asteroid debris. We might find help.
So if I was a science officer, I would do that. Not the science ship, but the officer.
Remnants are all over this system. The material requirements to make a base of that size must have been enormous. There's a lot of stellar debris here. Probably remnants of asteroids or fragments from moons that were mined for raw materials. We might be able to do something useful with them. One of the large asteroids has a navigational beacon. The tall Shi'ar must have placed it there for some reason.
And again, if I was engineering, I would
Remnants
do
are
that.
all over. There's a small patch of nebula gases near the station. The static discharges in the area are highly intense. We may be able to cover an approach to the station by traveling through the nebula. This would be risky, because the nebula would cloud our tactical displays and interfere with our shields, but it would almost certainly keep the station's sensor grid from detecting us until we're right on top of them.
Good to know.
The remnants are all over this system. If we start a fight
So,
with
we
one
know
of
what
the
we're going
ships-
to do. We're going to do the communication satellite. Now, what I would love to see is... examine asteroid, no. Examine space booster. Is it space booster? Is that what it's bloody well called? That's annoying. Derelict, no. Space booster. I think that sounds about right. Asteroid, no, it doesn't. Let's talk. Is it a space booster?
Remnants
Let's
are
have a
all All the
look.
construction work out here must have required the use of a
Yeah,
lot of
communications
worker shuttles and
booster. Okay, fair
communication
enough.
booster.
We know.
The remnants are all
So
over
it's
this
a, that's the one we need to go to. So, how shall we get there, folks? Just fly crazy? Nah, definitely not. So we will put a full impulse power, turn him around. Nope, let's get out of that way a little bit. Chaka Yui. Okay, so I like to avoid contact. So these guys I don't need to engage with. So we'll just fly around. Unfortunately, folks, this is what you have to do in this mission. You have to sneak up and be sneaky and stealthy. And just remember, you're in a shuttlecraft, not a starship. So just watching out. Okay, I don't see any red dots on the screen. That's good. So I'm gonna fly up to that little, that little marker thingy. Yeah, you'll see it. I'm gonna fly up to that thing. Anybody else? I see flashing things. That's okay. The nebula's in the distance. That's not a problem. Let's just go here first and collect what we want to collect, which is obviously something that we're going to utilize later on. Hydrogen gas. Alright. The more the merrier. So let's scan the gas and muck around with the waveform. Why we can't just get it, I don't know. So yeah, now we're going to go back to what we need to go to, and that is the booster. So let's head on that way, and let's hope to hell that no one else is around. So as I see it, just being cautious. I thought I just saw something, but it could just be. So we're going straight, which is fine. Is it that thing we have to go to? Yeah, it looks like it, doesn't it? Let's go that way, give him a little bit of a nudge. Yeah. So let's get a little bit closer, shall we? Full speed! And that's it, folks. You're not going to get any faster than this. And within 6, yep, tactical, good.
Looks like they left this satellite as a communications booster for their short-range worker shuttles. Fortunately for us, it's still active. Unfortunately, it's heavily encrypted. Traffic analysis shows that the network routes its communications through a series of nodes at the station's dorsal peaks. If we flood them with excessive signal, it could cause the network to be unable to handle any signal traffic, which would give us a brief window to slip in. The alerts wouldn't go off because the station would never get the signal. We'll still have to avoid the patrols and make sure we don't get too close to the station until we make the broadcast.
Okay. So then, let us go, shall we? And, okay, so the additional one we've done. Why does it say examine asteroid near navigation beacon as an optional one? That's not for our career. Okay, so there's all of them there. Alright, fair enough. Ignore it. Forget I said anything. Alright, so here we go, folks. Picking up some speed. Trying to avoid the patrols. I don't see any, but you never know. This thing's fucking huge. Ah, you guys starting to see this on the screen? Those lines? I'm gonna fly up to that junction point up there. Not for any reason, just because I want to see what the hell it looks like.
Approaching the tachyon grid perimeter. If we're detected by it, that will definitely
Okay,
alert the
then.
Remans.
Let's go do what we're gonna do.
Station sensor
Good.
hub
Go.
jammed.
Full impulse. Pass through the tachyon. We just did. And now where the bloody hell do we go? Okay, enter the station. That's good enough for me.
Picking up some unusual energy readings. We'll need to explore the accessible interior areas and see what we can find. Looks like there's another access conduit across from us. We'll have to think three-dimensionally in here. Sensor readings are also picking up a few scattered life signs.
Okay, so let me first of all start off by saying, don't think three-dimensionally, okay? You'll confuse the shit out of you in this case. So, there is only one, if memory serves, there's only one place here where you kind of have to go up, which is not in this chamber. So, don't think you have to spiral all the way up the spire and then come down and all the other stuff. Don't do that. We just have to go to this thing here, if I remember correctly. Oh shit.
Security systems.
Damn it. Come on, attack. Okay, that's good at least. Now where's this one? You mongrel. Okay. Jesus, enough of the fireworks. Alright. I don't know if that was meant to happen, but it did.
The doors are a massive set of interior bulkhead doors. They're segmenting the different parts of the base. Possibly a safety measure in case something went wrong in one of the central areas. Access appears to be controlled by use of security keys. We can disable it if we can find a code block that matches part of a security key.
Okay, let's scan the turret.
This defense turret was hooked into part of the security network. There's a security code in its subsystem. Code block 6750. The security key is on a rotation. Each code block matches a piece of one key. Key in the appropriate code when the rotation matches to it. Trying a code on the wrong rotation will probably invalidate that code, so be careful with the timing.
Okay, now I'll be honest with you folks. I don't exactly know what I should be doing or when I should be doing it. Do I have to look for 6760 or 6750, whatever the bloody hell it is? Because I don't see it. I would not know which block of code it's actually referring to. So this is the part of the game where I'm just like, I don't know. Because the key is 4 digits. And this is showing up as Well, more than 4 digits. And the blocks here are in 3 digit. It makes no sense. I'm looking for like maybe the last 4 digits to be the same, but that doesn't seem to be working. Have to look at the first digit. I don't freaking know. Let's have a look and see what's gonna happen. Shall we just wait for dumb luck to happen? Because it does rotate, which means something's happening. But it doesn't rotate the same sequence, which is freaking annoying. Okay. No. Can't keep code. Alright, try that.
That's it. Well done. We should be able to bypass the system and gain access now.
I don't fucking get that. Alright. So if anybody knows what I should have done correctly or incorrectly, please let me know. Obviously it was right, but I have no idea why. So let's just be careful here because... Oh shit, okay, I thought it was further in. So, we don't know what's around here. So let us be very careful. I'm gonna hit the deck with these because whatever power is being transmitted through, I don't need to get barbecued.
That was a little rough. This would be easier if we had a runabout or a Delta
Oh,
flyer.
sorry. Let's go this way so far. Let's scan the containers.
Microgravity storage crates. Mostly construction supplies. No weapons or unusual energy
Okay,
signatures.
then let's do that. Let's do that then.
There's still power in most of the station. Some of these conduits are damaged. Keep an eye out for energy discharges.
And there. But if we go this way, we avoid it. So now, I'm seeing on my mini-map that there is a lot of red, and red means bad. Now, going back to what the guy mentioned before, I can't start a war. But he also did mention turrets. And have a look here, folks. We got a tractor beam turret, disruptor cannon. So we got some shit here that we need to destroy before it destroys us. So I think I'm just checking to see if there's any ships. It's quite interesting. I'm actually moving my head if that was going to make a difference on a flat screen. Let's get normally just before 10 kilometers and we'll start firing. We've got a few more coming up at the back as well. Okay, you can also see that there is a, I don't know what you want to call it, a greeny kind of light thingy that seems to be like flashing up and down, left and right, sideways, on and off. That's obviously some type of shield, and if we crash into it, we will probably be barbecued and died. So we don't want to crash into that. So we just have to watch out for that one. Oddly enough, our weapons can go through it, no problem or questions asked. Go figure. So let's move us closer to the light disruptor cannon turret thingy. Go slowly so we don't end up doing anything stupid there. Okay, let's go. Bang, come on, come on. Ah, it's gonna be finicky like this, isn't it? Alright. Oh, come on. It says 10 on the screen. I don't want to get barbecued. That's why I'm taking it gently, folks. That's alright. See? These things are just flying like crazy. Alright, the other one is showing 15 away. This one's about 11. Okay, so we've got a little bit up there. So 1 more kilometer to go. There shouldn't be too much for trouble. There's the next one. There it is. And you know what? I can't bloody well see it to target it. So it's obviously hiding behind something. Let's give it a bit of stick. Because it's a disruptor cannon, I'd rather not be... let's take out the tractor beam as well. Ah, there's a few more things here as well. Okay, so I think we got the first 4 or so nearby. So that means my approaches are going to end up in disaster. But now how many things are a little bit over here? Okay, I see 2 at the bottom. Again, tractor beam and disruptor turrets. And I'm looking at my distance and I'm guessing I'm not going to be in range unless I go through this stupid field. I have to kind of fly it sideways, folks, because I have to make sure I don't smash into the bloody thing. Because the depth perception is quite difficult in the shuttlecraft. So, can I mosey on up? Probably not. Yeah, no. Okay, so obviously going through the front is going to be stupid, so you need to go through the side like this. Oh shit. Oh, that's brilliant. I thought I was going to hit it, but that's alright. We're in range. Fire on the bloody thing. Picked the wrong fucking target first, didn't I, folks? There you go. Oh. And just for good measures, it hit me as well. Okay, so I don't see anything else around. We'll wait for that to go. Shall we go now? Nah, let's be clear. Let's be clever. Let's get into position and then we'll punch it when this thing goes. Come on, and go. Alright. Good. Now to the next room. Alright. Didn't I go in? Why is it telling me to proceed? Kind of interesting. Kind of looks Borgish, to be honest with you. Maybe this is where they integrate this shit.
Above us, that's a Borg sphere. The Tal Shiar must have used this base as a storage facility and research area for Borg technology.
Scan the Borg sphere. Okay. So I think this is the only place we need to go up.
Electrical discharges, probably from ionization leaking from the sphere and research nodes. We should be cautious about flying too close to them.
Borg spheres there. Oh, things are falling off my desk at the moment here, folks. Even my computer's excited. Now, this still doesn't show me what I want to see. Restore point. It's not letting me in, is it? Why haven't I done? I haven't scanned the Borg sphere, have I? So whatever I scanned before was not part of what I should have scanned. Alright, let's go back up and let's see the Borg sphere. Maybe we have to get closer to the bloody thing. Just watch out for those like green things on top of those towers. And let's not forget how we get back there. Aha, scan Borg sphere. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I'll take that.
The Borg sphere is dormant, like it's been put to sleep. It's not the source of the strange readings that long-range scans detected. Looks like the sphere's hooked into part of the local systems network. We should be able to exit through the other doors now. Probably a safety precaution to keep them locked.
Okay, did not understand that at all, because all we do was scan. But alright, so we're gonna go back down, aren't we? And let's go. So this should now allow us to go into this door. And it has. And are we? Nope, if I kept on flying like I would have crashed into the wall. So let's go through here. Anybody looking like they want to blow me up? There's something up on top there, isn't there? It's 12.1 kilometers away. Interesting how there's only one. Oh no, here we go, there's more. Now I see things up there, but I don't see things down below. So shall we get a little bit closer? I think we shall, but first let's get to the right height, so we don't attract two more surprises. Okay. Finger on the trigger key. In 4, 3, 2, 1, fire! Okay. And now we target the next one and move a bit closer and fire as well. Okay. Interestingly enough, I don't see any other targets, which is fine. Looking around just to make sure nothing's popped up. Okay, all the red is gone. Okay, so I see that right in front of me is what we have to wait for to finish, like that cycle. And then when it comes back, 2, 3, get ready, Ev, and now. Okay, that looks good. Oh, really? I don't think I was that close to the bloody thing. But have a look at that, drained a shitload of shields. Okay, so obviously we're going to go around the sides for the next one, that's no problem. We'll wait for them to actually switch off again, and then just go into full impulse power, and then go like crazy. Go, Ev! There's nothing along here, even better. Let's keep going, folks. As we turn around the pass, we're heading down. I don't see anything here. Don't like when I don't see anything here. There's no indication of anything here. I don't like this.
Quiet in this area.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I don't trust that. We're gonna get shot at the door. I don't see anything. Yeah, I'm just looking around, folks. No turrets or anything like that. No cloak ships. Doors have opened. Alright. This ought to be fun. So, according to the minimap, this seems to be the last place we can go. I don't see any other chambers showing something anywhere. So, I'm going to go along the sides. Actually, picking up unusual energy. Okay, so I'm going to go along the side just because you don't know what you're going to find. Give it a bit of stick. Thalaron reactor. Very nice. Guessing we have to switch that off. So, folks, just for awareness, and you should see it soon because I've noticed this pop up a couple times in this mission. New respawn point unlocked. That's what I was going to mention. So obviously the game is expecting us to die somewhere around here. Okay. So this is going to be fun. Either we're going to do something stupid or we're going to get our ass handed to us. Either way, it's going to be some entertaining footage for sure. Alright, so I'm going to get to about 10 kilometers and stop. If that doesn't work, I'll go to around about just under 7. No, okay. Again, folks, I apologize for going slow-ish, but I'm trying to figure out what the hell I have to do here. Because at the moment, there's nothing telling me what I should do. Do I have to get even closer to the readings? Assuming that this is the reading. Ah, there we go. Scan Tholian reactor. Thaleron Tholian.
This is disturbing. We're looking at a facility used to build Thaleron weapons. If the Remans have infiltrated this base, they may be trying to secure those weapons.
Ah, so our intruder finally arrives at the heart of the matter. Have you seen all that you came to see, little spy?
Who are you? Yes.
Does it really matter? Call me Obasek, if a name is that
What are you
important
doing
to you.
here?
That should be obvious. I intend to make use of this station to further my agenda. Your presence, however, is a bit more curious. I expect that you're operating under the shroud of Empress Sela, whether you realize
Well,
it or
I'm not an
not.
agent of Empress Sela, that's for sure. I'm here to investigate unusual scanner readings from this station. That sounds very Starfleety. Yeah, let's do the middle one.
Doubtless you have discovered the source of those readings. Understand that I have little desire to unleash this sort of destruction, but my hand is forced. The Reman people will only be liberated if we are able to make a clear and decisive stand against the Romulans. The technology of this station will allow us to do so.
Well, I'd say I like the first one, to be honest. The Federation could assist the Remans.
Just as your Federation offered assistance to the Romulans before the supernova of Hobus and the subsequent destruction of Romulus? No. History has shown that I cannot trust in the good intentions of the Federation. An oppressed people must be ready to seize their liberty through any means available to them. The technology of this station has provided me with indisputable...
Even if you succeed, you must find a way to normalize the reaction. Ah,
I will deal with the future when it arrives. For me, there is no tomorrow until my people are free. However, I respect your commitment to your position. It's a shame we are at cross purposes. I am afraid our time is at an end. My associates have already finished loading the Thaleron weapons that we need, and I have other operations to manage. I think we both know what happens now. May your death be quick and valorous.
I don't like that guy, to be honest. It says escape. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. We're not allowed to start a war. Who's shooting at me? Whoa. Come on, I wasn't prepared for this. So remember at the beginning, folks, when I said maybe you should or maybe you shouldn't spend some more time doing your shuttle before you leave on this mission? This is the reason why. You know what? I don't think we're going to make it to the door without having to fight back. Why does it just say escape? Why doesn't it just say defend yourself and escape? We're not going to survive. Come on. You know what? I've just about had enough of this shit. Alright, screw them. I'm gonna fight back. Where are they? Bugger this guy for a joke. Probably a bit too late for this, Ev, but wow, very much so. I'm gonna die here, folks. Although I'm gonna take at least one with me. I should have done this from the beginning. Okay, scratch one. Where's the other one? How do these guys like recharge and fire so bloody quickly? Okay, 2 down. We're doing okay here, folks. Oh, I'm cropping it from 2 sides here. Come on. If I didn't fuck around before, I would have been able to take all these guys out. Let's see if I can get the 3rd one before I die. Gun. Oh, nah, this is not looking good. Oh, and you cloaked, you asshole. Where's the next one? Not letting me target. Oh, took him out. We might survive this, folks. We might survive this. No, we're not going to survive this. Okay, we're not going to survive. Although we're going to get very freaking close. Come on, Torpedo. Oh, come on. Come on, no! That would have been epic. Oh, shit. Alright, well, there's only one fighter. You got to give credit for that. Come on. Even though I died. First time I've died. But it doesn't count. It's a shuttlecraft. Alright, so... That's alright. Now I'm just going to blow these guys up. Fuck them. Alright, so... Where are ya? Come on. See you later there, sport. Serves you bloody right. Oh, that would have been just brilliant if I could have done this. If only had maybe started a few seconds earlier. Okay, so it says escape, but what it should say is blow everybody up and escape. So let's have a look here. Okay, we got tractor beam turret. We got obviously what? A locking mechanism. Alright, fair enough. Let's just blow the fuck out of this thing then. Get a bit closer and we'll just fire. Let's fire that thing. Don't even know where the hell my torpedo was going there a second ago, but that's alright. Did the enemy open up the door? Anybody else around? Nope, still saying escape. Whoa. Thought nothing was going to open. And now, guess what's going to wait for me here? Yeah, you can hear it, can't ya? Oh, it's more than one ship. I'm not 4 again, is it? Oh, shit. But that's okay. Good, you're gone. Who's the next contestant? That guy over there. Take that, you mongrel. Next one. Where are they? Really, only 2? Alright, I'm not hanging around for autographs. Let's see what's happening up here. Where do we see the next ones? Honestly, I don't see them anywhere. Oi, here we go. Oh, that guy's gone. And that one's just parked behind there. Anybody else? What are they doing? Firing through a fucking wall. Oh, this better not be a bug. Shields are taking a bit of a pounding here, folks. Die, you mongrel. Oh, targeting is horrible. Alright, that one's gone. So, I think we're good to get out of this, aren't we? I don't see any more red dots, so let us get going. We'll wait for that side to actually... And go, Ev! And turn... Whoa, slide sideways. Bit of a drifty in the shuttlecraft. Get ready, Ev. Line yourself up. Wow, we fucked around too much. We'll wait for the next one. In 3, 2, 1. There we go. So obviously there's something in here. What's that? Heavy warbird. Oh shit. Oh, okay. Okay, I'll just park it here. No worries. Interesting how the sound effects aren't doing anything now. Okay, see you later. Anybody else? Wow. No? Alright, well, let's go. Just being cautious here, folks. Already 2 of them came out of fucking nowhere. Anybody hiding behind the door? On top of it? Underneath? Nope. Alright, let's go. I think we can say that no one's here. So we'll go around and try to sneak past this guy. And I'm saying try. Again with the blade locking mechanism. Is that a ship?
Blast the door
Did that
locks.
already. So I'm waiting for these ones to be just right near the door just so they can start firing at me. There's something I see on my screen. Just turn in. Give it a bit of speed. Wow. People are firing. They're, where the hell are they? Can anybody see ships? I just see torpedoes. Yeah, you can take that Stargate to their spawn. I might need to give that a bit of extra love and attention in a few seconds. I hate these fucking cloaking devices. Oh, so it's item. Is that lockbox? Nah, don't want that. Where's this next one? He's up on top. Nah, come on, no cloaking device. Yeah, take that, you mongrel. Anybody else? The heavy ship's up there, don't care about him. Alright, so I think we're clear for the moment. Let's go. Line up, and 3, 2, go. Go. And we'll get ready to go. Hopefully we're not going to crash into it. That would just be stupid. Go Ev. Whoa, here we go. Past it. All good. Let's head down to the next section. Okay. So, don't hit anything. What do you reckon? Up on top? Yeah, let's just cruise on through up on top. There's got to be somebody here. Let's see who we wake up. Oh, hit the door. Whoa, brilliant flying there, Ev. Anybody around here? Let's not stop for autographs. Let's keep going, shall we? Yeah, you know, with this mission I would have preferred it if they actually said, like, defend yourself and escape. Not just escape. So how close is this other ship next to the door? Or do we have to try to fight this way out? Let's have a look. I know it's there because I can see the red dot and I know where I am. Okay. Must be up against a bloody wall. Didn't even know that was possible, but that's alright. So I don't know if there's a way around this guy. We may have to attack. Yeah, we have to attack. Mongrel. Well, let's go first. expect it to be that easy. I remember it being a lot harder in the past. Just keep an eye on my shields here, folks. Is he gone? Alright, let's take the item. Very nice. Alright, cool. So we're pretty much back at the beginning. Let's exit the
We
station.
must stop Obisek's ship. They cannot be allowed to possess Thaleron weapons. We can use the subspace booster satellite outside the station to send a message to Starfleet as soon as we're clear of the interior. But Obisek's warship will almost certainly attack us when we do. We'll have to survive long enough for reinforcements to arrive. Reinforcements
cover
have
royally.
arrived and are just past that nebula. We need to meet with our allies and stop that ship.
I don't remember making anything. And guys, this is not editing bullshit either. So
USS Laza is signaling us. They're going to engage the Riemann ship, but they want us to take care of the fighters and plasma torpedoes. We are now in the micronebula.
yeah, we're gonna cop it here, folks. No shields. Fucking torpedoes aren't doing shit. No, don't target that ship. Why is it targeting that ship for? Oh, that was not good. Oh boy. Did I get him or not? Come on! There you go, here's the next one. Oh, 23%, 20, 19, 18. I'm gonna blow up here, folks. Ah, come on, take one of them with you. Come on. Oh, you pack of mongrels. Oh, we're gone. Nothing's locking on. And we expected that to happen. Look at the theatrics. We're just a little shuttlecraft. So let's spawn and let's see what we got. Okay, so being in the nebula, no shields. Don't like that. Is there a way to get little fighters outside of the nebula? Come on, follow me, you prick. How can they cloak in there? I don't get it. Because didn't they say that they can't cloak? That's it, I'm getting out of this thing. Come follow me, you little pricks, where I got shields. There you go. One down. And the rest? That's a bit better. I'll fix you up. Get over here, prick. Come on. Hey, we got shields again. So do these guys, but I don't care. There you go. Fix you pricks up. Yeah, come on. Come on, that was good. That was a good one. Alright, that was a shit one, but yeah, okay. Cool. We got it. So now we have to stop the enemy ship, eh? Have to fly back into that cesspool. Or maybe not. Hey!
We are now
Go on,
in the
up.
micronebula.
Yeah, that doesn't mean a bloody thing. Am I really traveling at full speed? I am. Shit. There's no full impulse power in this nebula. Damn it.
That was quite an explosion. Probably from the Thaleron weapons carried aboard the ship. We're going to leave the system under high warp to draw off any reinforcements that might come looking. Suggest you return to Federation space.
Yes, sir, Tex. But first, you know what I'm gonna do. Okay, so folks, you know how I mentioned in my last video, for those of you that are still watching and those of you that actually listened in the last one, that I'm going to actually just consider that I picked up everything and came back to Sierra 39, okay? I saved you at least another 20 minutes of watching me just fly. So here we go, folks. We're at the end. And of course, we can only turn in the report when we go and see that guy in the Admiral's office. But have a look. I've rocked up and there are a few more ships here, which is quite nice. So there's another ship there, something on steroids over there. Some pretty cool looking skins that they've got going on. Don't know if they spent any money on it. I would assume that maybe they have, but that's okay, no worries. See that there goes the Constitution class. Let's see if we can catch it. Can we catch it in the shuttle pod? No, absolutely not. Shuttle pod? No, shuttlecraft. Thinking of Starship Enterprise for a second. No, Star Trek Enterprise. Anyway, folks, we're nearly at the end. The pain is almost over, folks. The pain is almost over. Let's beam down. And this is what it looks like when you beam down. So let's have a look. Let's go inside. Let's go to the Admiral's office. Let's talk to the bloke in the corner.
I've taken a preliminary look at your logs, and it seems that things went a bit unexpectedly. I have a feeling this isn't the last time we'll be seeing the vault. The Riemann commander you encountered is definitely a major player in the disintegration of the Romulan Star Empire. I'm going to send the information you gathered about him over to an old colleague of mine, Dr. Maximilian Peters, for analysis. If this Riemann is a leader in their separatist movement, we'll have to deal with him again. And hopefully Dr. Peters can work up a psychological profile for him, and a sociological analysis of the separatists. Our next step will be to decode the signal intelligence and go through any remnants left from the ship that was destroyed near the vault. Now that we know that the Riemanns were hoping to use Thaleron weapons, we need to figure out their target location. Right now, Starfleet knows far too little about a civil war in the making, but it'll take time to sift through all of the data. Keep in touch. Starfleet will notify you when we have a lead. Oh, and thanks for the good work.
Excellent work.
You're welcome
We
there,
need
mate.
to learn more about the conflict between Obasek and the Romulans. Sila's forces may indeed be hounding the Riemanns, but the use of Thaleron weapons is unacceptable. Not even the Klingons or the Breen will stoop to such barbarism. Starfleet intelligence will be working to decode the list of possible targets you acquired from the base's databanks. The next step may be to investigate these sites and find out why the Riemanns want to destroy them.
I have your missions for you.
Commander.
Okay, so why would Obelisk and the Riemanns want to attack the
so many
Romulans?
years of oppression and Romulan treachery, it does not surprise me that they are suspicious of anyone. The Riemanns gain much in the years after the destruction of the Romulan homeworld, but Sila is more secure in her power now, and she may believe that she no longer needs the Riemanns as allies. If the Romulans seek to enslave the Riemanns again, there will be bloodshed.
I have new missions for you.
And we're not going to accept any now, but you know what's going to come next. So, folks,
I almost
in the
saw
upcoming episode,
but I have
or
my
episodes, who knows?
I'll be joining you in there soon enough. If Hakiv has his way, we all will.
And thank you very much for watching. Take care. See you in the next one.